Hi, friends. This is Caitlin. I'm so happy to be here with you with Pink and Main. We're here for a fresh week, our first full week of 2025. And my January release and subscription products all came over the weekend. So we will be working with our January stamp and die of the month tonight. I already did make one card with this set. I'll show you a close up here in a second. So we're going to be creating some more, having some more fun. I also grabbed the Essentials, Cut Essentials die set to play with and some pattern paper, and we'll do some coloring. And I just think this one's going to be really cute. In fact, depending on what we end up doing, we might make two because these are going to go pretty quick, I think. We're keeping the backgrounds a little bit simple. So there were so many comments, you guys. We're here super bright and early. Thank you so much for jumping in. I see so many people in there already. I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera over. There we go. Wait. There we go. My little face went away. Okay, so this is a card that I made over the weekend with our new stamp and die of the month of food pairs. So we go together like chips and salsa. He's so cute. Well, they are so cute. And I will have a reel going up later this week sharing the coloring on this if you want to check that out. But this is a look at the whole stamp set. So let me start at the top actually. So the top has we go together like, and then it has all of the different things that are pictured on our stamp set. And it also comes with the and. So you can put these however you want. If you want to have, you know, we go together like pretzels and mustard, or pretzels and mustard, or we go together like pretzels and mustard. Like you can change how it is lined up depending on what you need. So we have chips and salsa, we have pretzels and mustard, we have pizza and soda, we have bread and butter, and we have popcorn and salt. And they're all so stinking cute. So I just thought these would be really fun. They have the coordinating dies on the back. And yeah, I think this is going to be a really cute one. I want to play with the courtyard kit too, maybe on Thursday, because it's a really fun, like interactive die. And I'm sure there's a video somewhere already, but I am not positive exactly how to use it. And so I thought it would be fun for us to figure it out together, because you know I love to do that. So I grabbed the fun basics. This is the paper that I used for my chips and salsa card. I was thinking I want to do pretzel and cheese. I was thinking the rainbow, but now that I'm leaning to do maybe two of these that have like similar setups, maybe the other one I really love from this is the red. Maybe we'll do pizza and soda with the red. I think that will be cute. And I'm thinking we'll play with some of these stripes. I was really drawn to the diagonal stripe within this die set, but we'll see. These guys, right? They're so cute. But I also love these and even the triangles. So let's figure that part out in a minute. Let's stamp and color. You can see my one that I messed up. Yeah, we not all Americans. I'm pretty sure there's parts of the Midwest that they say pop. What am I doing? No, it's right up here. paper's already up here. And in the South, everything is curved, Gail said. That's funny. Nope, you can go lay down. The dog, not the kids, for the record. To the dog. All right, let's stamp both of those. Jackie Ann says PA says pop. I think most of the people that I know from Pennsylvania aren't like from Pennsylvania. Maybe that's why I didn't grow up around a lot of pop people at my dad's. I do want to give you guys a heads up that next week will be a Monday, Thursday again. We've got some family stuff going on. So I already talked it over with Libby. She'll make sure that the schedule that she's been posting, her little weekly live schedule she made up for us for socials, that gets updated. So Monday, Thursday next week. Oh goodness, Virginia will be praying for you with that inspection. It's about time you catch a break. All right, I stamped those a couple times just to make sure we got a really nice impression, but I got ink all over these stamps. So I'm going to take just a little squirt of the Simon Says stamp, glue cleaner, and my microfiber and give those a really good wipe down. We'll get all that extra ink out of there. I'm blurry. That's not good. Well, it could be if just from the white screen. Hopefully that clears back up as we start getting everything together. Sometimes the computer does not like, or the camera, sorry, does not like a white screen. Okay, let's color up. Melissa, I think you're gonna love them. I have a couple that I rotate out because you guys know I use them all the time. They get pretty gross. Pretty gross. Let's start with pizza. I wasn't planning on doing this one, so I don't have specific colors in mind, but let's just go for it. I stamped my images on Copic Express-It paper. I'm going in with some E30s, and we're going to color in this crust first. Jump back to 35. Three. Yeah, we have some other microfiber towels in our house, and I like the pink and neon ones just because they're pink. And so we all know now that those are mine. Like those are for crafting. We use some other ones for cleaning and stuff. And so it's nice to not have to worry about, where my pink ones have been because I know they're good. Okay, what looks like a good cheesy color? I guess like a yellow, right? Like orange? I've never colored like a cheese on a pizza. Sure. I don't think I've ever colored a pizza before right now. Go some Y30s. Seem like nice, buttery, cheesy kind of yellows. I think that looks pretty cute. Miss Mary Gunn is here. Hey! Yellow orange due to the sauce. That's true, Barb. I bet we could go back in and add some little red or pinky bits here or there to give more of that sauce kind of look. All right, let's go R89 for these little pepperonis. And you know, we'll go ahead and do her bow in the R89 too. Blend that out with just a little bit of 39 because I really want these to have that dark red kind of look. I don't want them to end up pinky. We are doing pretty good, Miss Mary. Working on our January stamp and die of the month. Getting well into our January crafting. Bringing just a little touch. 27 on the edge of this bow. I'm feeling extra. Pretty cute. And you know what? I'm going to keep those reds out. I'm going to grab those same reds. Because I do think that doing like a Coke kind of color scheme for our soda is going to be really cute. Oh my goodness. Let's not replace your Copics. Fingers crossed. All right, I guess these are mushrooms, right? I don't eat mushrooms, but that's okay. It's pizza. Not making a card for myself, right? This pizza can be for somebody else. We'll go with some W's, some warm grays for some little pizza bits. There she is. And then I'm thinking red cup with like a white stripe where his face is. So let's do the white first because we know if I clip any of the red with my gray marker, it's going to drag. So the way that this has that curved line highlight already drawn for us, I'm gonna mimic that up here as well. And we'll add a little more shadow on the top left and a little more on the bottom right, and that'll give a really cute kind of look with that tilt that it already has. Let's jump to 1. The trick with this looking white is to leave some white space. So we want enough shadow that it looks like it got blended, but not too much that it just looks gray. And I can go back in with my colorless blender. Has been, all of my very light markers have been bleeding out of the caps lately. It's really fun. Happens to me every year. It has to do with the cold, I'm convinced. Hey Dawn. So if you are, yeah, you're on YouTube. If you click on the stamp and die of the month link that's in the description, the listing has all that information listed on there. I don't have it all memorized and I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. But I do know that these stamp sets are on a really great deal. You get a good discount if you get them with the subscription. And then they are always available once the release hits for individual sale as well, but you lose out on the discount at that point. Okay. Oh, my 39 needs to be refilled. That's okay. We should be able to make the jump. And Sherry saying they ship in a padded envelope. Thank you so much, Sherry. Because being part of the design team, we get ours in a box with everything for the whole month. So this is going to be a really good one this month. I'm very excited about all of the color coming to us in this month. And cheery, like spring things. Just going to fill in all that space. There you go, very cute. Oh, and we'll go in with that 29 to fill in these little hearts. I love that it looks like little bubbles. So cute. I mean, there's no reason for it to be a yellow straw, but I think it would be cute to tie in. So why not? I'll just do the darkest and the lightest. And then I want a good brown, maybe 20s. Yeah, that looks good. That was 29. Let's see what 27 is. I don't want there to be too much variation going on here, but I don't want it to just look like one flat color either. And then I'm going to just take the tiniest bit of B00. But you could do some like neutral grays or a little BG. Maybe I'm just going to tap that on the ice cubes. Oh, one more thing. I think they could both use some blush. Be very cute. Let's see. 20 is definitely going to be enough for this one. I'm just going to dot it and leave it dotted. Very, very cute. Oh, Dawn, I'm so glad that your kit is finally making its way to you. I can't imagine. That's so crazy for everybody that it's still catching up. I guess it makes sense for how long the strike went on for, that there would be a lot to catch up on. Melissa, have you been super busy with all of that? Jumping back in at work? Okay, so there is our finished pizza and soda. They're so cute. I'm going to do the pretzel and mustard now. We'll leave out those yellows because they seem like the right yellows anyway, right? I love how much you guys talk to each other. You guys make me so happy. I just got to pop in and make sure you guys are all still good. And then I can just keep going. Let you guys all work amongst yourselves. That was all right. I feel like the 30s might be our best bet again, but maybe even like a little darker. Or the teens, maybe, for a pretzel. I want like a nice dark pretzel. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, Melissa said her post office has just been slammed. I bet. Oh, goodness. It's 39 is the email that I didn't. Yeah, that's not going to be dark enough. Let's do. We'll still keep that out. It's just not what I want for our shadow. Yeah, let's go 59 and then we'll jump to 39. And you know what? I'm not even going to sweat um, worrying about the salt because we'll just go back in with our white gel pen and white that out when we're done. So anywhere where one area is overlapping another, we will get shadow. Okay. And then these outer edges, I'm going to try to leave light, and these inner edges can get a shot. Okay, and we'll blend that out with 39. So I forgot already that this one, my marker is starting to flood, right? The tip of the marker is like, it's going to drip any second. So if you take off the other end for the olos, it'll balance out the pressure and it'll stop forcing that ink out. That's not something you have to worry about if you're using the olos. They don't work that way. I can't exactly explain the, how it is. I can just tell you that it's different. One's like a free flowing ink and one's like a pressurized something situation. All right, and then the 39, so that's what I mean. And my caps keep leaking. It's 35. There we go. That's a nice, strong contrast. I really like that. Aren't they just so cute, Gail? I love them. They make me really happy. All right, let's pop in that R20 for the pretzels cheeks, and we'll leave it out because we're going to need it for our little mustard cup. I also left 29 out to do these hearts. Okay. Now, for this one is the one I want to do with the rainbow. I guess let's do the mustard first. I like these yellows that we use, but I also kind of want to bring in something a little on the brown side. So I'm going to just use my YR27 as like my shadow. And then we'll go in with the 35 and 32. Let's see. Gail said, any suggestions for a purple combo? My go-to most used purple combo in Copics is V09, V17, and V15. To me, that gets you like a good, true, kind of classic purple, not super dark, not super light, not too pink. I do wish in general there were more purple options. But that's like my classic. I have a ton of BV markers and I really like those too. But if you're looking for true violets, that's where I would start. V09, V17, V15. And if you need a fourth for some reason, V12 to do like a full swatch, swathy swatch. I think the mustard looks good. I think you can see too how swapping out that orange kind of gives it that slightly more brown, like a Dijon-y kind of color. Virginia said I could eat that pretzel right now. I'm a little over a week gluten-free. I could also eat that pretzel right now, Virginia. Okay, I do want to bring in some other colors because that rainbow, we have other colors to play with. So I'm thinking like a green, maybe like a blue and orange. That could be cute. It's kind of like a tealy blue though. These are definitely like a little retro, a little funky color wise. So because he's kind of tucked more into her and like curved that way, I'm putting more of that shadow on the inner portion. That was BG49. BG07 has a little more blue in it, which I'm grabbing on purpose because our stripe is blue. It's just that it's like a little bit of a teal blue. Do BG05, that's also a little more blue side. Oh, nope, she's completely dried out. Good, good. What about BO? Work. It's pretty fun. And we'll go back and give these guys eye highlights. I skipped that on this one because their eyes are closed. My go-to blue Copic blend for like a good medium, I would say probably, I mean, 39 is one of my most used blues. She's pretty dark. That's the 39. It's like a true navy. But like 39, 18, and maybe like 16. That's a nice blue combo. Or I would say like really pale, right? Like BO2, BO1, and B00, like really light. I use those a lot too. right? For all like our snow. That was B02, B00, and then like B000. If you need like that light frosty blue. But that B39 is so pretty. B99 is a good one too. I love those dark blues. Blues, I definitely jump around a lot more. And if you're not looking for bright blue, the 90s, the whole 90 lineup, especially for jeans. If you ever color in clothes, that's 99, 97, 95 are like the perfect denim blue. So it just has so much more gray in it. So if you're doing like fun ocean kind of colors, I'd stick with that 39 and then the teens. But if you're looking for that like more subtle, not subtle, like less saturated blue, the 90s are pretty. Oh, Jackie Ann said pink bow. You got it. We can do a pink bow. You're gonna make a request. I got you. This is like a very light and violety looking pink. RV23. One that have some RV10. Gel pen. Yeah, no problem. I know I still need to make a YouTube video from my channel with like my favorites, my favorite Copics. I think that would help a lot of people. I know I watched a lot of those videos when I was starting to build my collection. I still don't have them all either, by the way. So there might be some other hidden gems out there that I don't know about yet. Just filling in the salt. Sorry, I got caught up in my head. Some highlights on the pretzel. There you go. Very cute. Love these guys. And that did not take long because they're very cute and they have a good bit of detail, but they're not crazy. They're not huge. They're not difficult to work with. I will definitely add that to my YouTube list for you guys. I'll let you know when I get it up. I'm also going to be working this week on an analytic video for my own channel in case any of that is interesting to you guys. Talking about growth and numbers and, some of the money side of content creating. If that's TMI, you can skip that one. I will not blame you. But I know when I first found card making and decided I wanted to start sharing mine online, I was very curious and no one was really talking about what was even possible, just numbers and growth wise, for even like Instagram channels. So I'd like to share that info for anybody who might be curious or want to start doing YouTube or lives, or we talk about Instagram and Facebook too. So I'll let you guys know when that goes up. Thank you, Virginia. Yeah, sometimes it can be a little stressful to film. How did I manage that? Oh, it's like a tiny little piece of paper. I thought my red had like smeared on my cardstock. It doesn't make sense. That should be beyond dry at this point. For the record, I don't have access to Pink and Main's channel information and will not be sharing their specific information. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. This is going to be really fun. There we go. Okay, so I was thinking the stripes. This could kind of be cute to have like the bottom corner, the top corner, and then a stripe in the middle. And then I don't know what we're going to do for the red because originally I was only going to do the one. Let's see how this goes. And then we'll figure it out. I want to get a different washi tape. I'm going to try to line this up using the edge of one of the shapes with one of those stripes. It doesn't have to be completely perfect, but I'd like to try to get it lined up. Let's do my big shot. Sorry if it shakes everything. I've been doing a very good job of keeping it up off the ground, but she doesn't get dirty. Okay, and so the way this die works, yeah, Virginia, this is number 4. This is the Cut Essentials 4. Back. Didn't. So we have the bottom, the top, and then in the middle, right? I think that could be really cute. Like that. I like it. Because then we can stamp the sentiment onto the white part. Let's go straight in with a card base. Dominique, aren't they so cute? This whole set. There's another. Sorry, I didn't look to see if they're still available on the website, but there was another Valentine set from when I had first joined the design team that was super cute little food couples as well. And I loved that set. So this one makes me really happy. Right, that's what I'm thinking. That. And like a we go together, like, and then pretzels and mustard. The only thing is, I don't love how wide that is with how small the words are going to be. Hmm. Well, thanks, Virginia. See, I'm thinking of like ink blending stripes, but I don't want it to. Um, I'm really worried that it's going to not be perfectly in line with those diagonals and it's going to look weird. Strips of paper at the edges to narrow it, or foil, a yellow base with the white as a thin border, a skinny strip in the middle, and emboss the sentiments. Or maybe like leave these closer and have like one big spot. I don't mind that. And maybe just like a little skinny strip here and put our whole sentiment up there. Thank you. I do have a couple skinny strips on here. Or maybe we just trim it, right? Because if I put it across, it's not good. Yeah, they're not going to be long enough. Just a little skinny strip. See, the other thing I'm worried about is that the diagonals not going to match up. Oh, I like that. I don't care that the diagonals don't line up because it looks really intentional. I like that. And I think it'll be really cute to have the whole sentiment. I think I like it better up here. Okay. Keep going. Two corners first. Let's guesstimate this one. And we'll just pop on some washi tape. I'm mostly concerned about getting the angle. I'm just trying to get it parallel to that. There you go. And we'll just trim excess off. Extra strip. Cute. Our stamped images are definitely going to get popped up. Even the right ones. They both look cute though. I have a feeling we're going to be making a very similar card, just with the other color uh, for that piece. Yeah, for sure, best. Very fun. These retro vibes. We go together like. I will tell you, when I first saw the stamp set, I was looking for like cheese and the words because I definitely thought it was pretzels and cheese. I think it's cute if we follow. I think we're gonna leave the and out for right now. I'm gonna do that in a red. Or a blue maybe even. Kale said it should be. I don't really eat fried pretzels with mustard or cheese. It just, maybe it's a Philly thing. Not that I'm from Philly, but we're close enough. We get a lot of Philly habits over here. And there's always mustard, but I feel like there's always different cheese. We go together. Hmm. I think red. We're gonna borrow a red from our good friend Tim Holtz. Let's go another jacket. Wait, so in distress inks. are not the best stamping inks. So we just do that a couple times. Dark supposed to eat a lot of pretzels. Oh, that's awesome, Beth. Yeah, I live in Delaware. So in the northern part of Delaware. So we're pretty close to Philly. I used to work up in KOP, so King of Prussia. Isn't that just so cute? I don't even really want to add any like bling to it. I think it's just cute and very different for us. I love that so much. All right, now what the heck am I going to do with this pizza thing? I think that even just like with a nice border and a little banner, would be very cute. I really like the red and white shirt for this. Very like old school Pizza Hut pizza buffet. So I definitely want it to go um, horizontal stripes. So we're going to cut this though it's technically wrong way. We do want a chunky white border. So let's go 5 by 3 3/4. Good white border. And then I know we have some good banners here. Here's a good banner. Sentiment strips. Let's play with me 1 second. Oh, what about these instead? What about these little flags? One of those with them, like up at the top. That's cute, right? Hmm. We go together, and then we could just do the like underneath. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's literally the perfect size. Hey, Andrea and Miss Judy sneaking in late. No problem with that. We got one card done. We're wrapping up our second card. I'm on a roll. We're playing with these very cute little food pairs. The new January stamp and die of the month. The thick banners. And normally I would just cut this stamp. I'm not going to lie to you about that. But I do see myself using it as a solid word more often than needing to split it up. So I'm not going to cut it apart this time. But if you are also someone who cuts your stamps, I see you. Let's just figure out this. Yeah, stamp surgery. I totally would, but I think for today we're just going to do some creative masking because uh, I think I'll be using the We Go Together like significantly more than separating it. Okay. Soda pop. We go together. Soda pop. And I want pizza to go first. She's on the, sorry, she's on the left. We go together. Do you like pizza? And so trying just to see how low I can get this. Looks pretty good. Okay. I'm going to just take a little piece of my tape, post-it note, whatever, and I'm going to cover the like. And then I'm going to then I'm going to remove my paper and stamp. Put it back to re-ink. Move it one more time. I think my ink pad needs to be re-inked. Okay. And then we need to make sure our long sentiment is as cleaned off as possible. Let's get rid of all of this. Okay. And now we're going to position it for the like. I'm going to stand up. It's pretty good, I think. So I'm going to pick that up. I knew that was going to happen. Got a little shadow. Where's that? It's an eraser. Okay. I moved that, so we're going to have to recheck it. But also, it worked. So that's good. I'm just blotting it with my paper so that any ink or cleaner that was still on there that gave me that little shadow is gone. I guess now this doesn't even have to be here. Try to get the like lined up. And I'm going to repeat that same thing but with only stamping. I think that's good. I'm trying to tempt it. Sherry, I use two black inks regularly. I use the Pink and Main Asphalt ink, and I use Honeybee Stamps Intense Black. Those are my two. Here, just so you guys can see. That shadow still kind of showed up a little right there. But if I go back in with this mono sand eraser, it'll buff the rest of that out. And we can just pretend that didn't happen. There we go. I want this whole thing popped up. Okay. She's in one of those white lines to line up my little banner. And we'll just pop a little piece of tape on the top of both of them. Then a little liquid glue on the bottom of both of them. Or a little. There we go. We go together like pizza and soda pop. And we go together like pretzels and mustard. And we go together like chips and salsa. Our bonus, my preview card, my practice round card. So 3 very cute cards with our stamp and die of the month. These are just seriously so cute. And I do think that these would be great for best friend cards too. Any kind of love card. They're great for Valentine's Day, but they don't have to just be for Valentine's Day, right? People love pretzels all year round. So I think they are definitely an easy one to keep in your all the time crafting supplies, not just Valentine's Day for sure. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and sticking with me through this one. I am just so grateful to be able to hang out with you every week. I will be back here on Thursday with some inspiration with our crafty courtyard kit. We're going to make whatever that interactive foldy card is. I'm going to figure it out between now and then, and we're going to make it work. So if you want to go on that roller coaster with me, I'll see you back here on Thursday. Otherwise, next week will be Monday and Thursday. I'll remind you guys about that on Thursday as well. And yeah, I hope that you have a great day. Please check out Demo Donna is going to have a live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And then I'll be back Thursday, and I believe Libby will be here Friday afternoon. So it could be a very Pink and Main week if you want. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you soon. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye.